Yo, 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 everybody, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah. We're in another episode of Factorio, and today we are tackling gold sciences. I am actually really happy about this because after this, all we have left is the rockets. Now, those take a boatload of resources, and we're going to have to upgrade the base before then, but we are almost ready to finish off this, and I think this will allow us to increase our range of artillery, which will allow us to expand the base, which will allow us to then go and create huge amounts of rockets. And like I said, I forgot what I said, actually. I don't remember if it was one rocket per minute or if it was one rocket per second. I'm pretty sure we're going to do one rocket per minute. This is insane. So one rocket per minute should be pretty good. That basically means they're launching constantly because I think it takes 40 seconds just for them to cool down. If maybe we'll do one a second. I don't think we're going to do one a second. We might. I don't know. We'll see how the series goes. Right now, though, I need to set up the station because it's a blue circuit station. And we already have blue circuits being made. In fact, we have the exact amount of blue circuits being made that we need for this station. So, that's another thing that we have to upgrade when we expand the base. Oh, that's another thing. Between episodes, sort of. Actually, it was between clips. But between episodes, I set this up so that we would have tons of storage for this terraforming stuff. I forgot, it was for landfill, because once we do expand the base, we are filling in a lot of this water with land, and we need, I mean, we have hundreds of thousands right now. We probably need like a couple million, at least a few million. So that's what that is. It's just daisy chaining like we've done before with storage. So like these guys are creating, they're doing just fine. They're pulling in the stone. Yeah, that's good. Also, I will mention, I think the stone patch is running out. I think this guy is completely empty now. Yeah, no mineable resources. So that's a thing. So there are a couple of these now that don't have any resources below them that once did, although like this one has 239,000, so I'm not totally worried about this. Stone patch may actually disappear by the end of the game because we're using this stone patch for the landfill. We'll see. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know about that. Okay, so let's go and find our blue circuits. That's this over here. We've got 3 stations for loading, although, I mean, technically it's really only one. It's just I was paranoid about how many we needed or something. Anyway, that's blue. It's not blue loading. Oh my gosh, that's old school. Okay, blue circuits, unload for science. For science! By the way, I'm going to change those names from space. LDG was a good idea at the time, but no longer. I'm going to call it load. Load, because I'll never remember LDG. So we're just going to copy those over. These are purely backup. So we'll probably have one guy coming up here for blue circuits for constantly for the science, and then like for say the mall, these go. And that's only if this one doesn't fill up or something, or maybe the mall one is here and then like since it's been used, this one is a backup station. Anyway, we have a couple of backup stations. It's fine. Let's set up this train. I really enjoy that look of blue, so we're just gonna copy it over. Not that that's not always what I do. Okay, I actually need to get some nuclear fuel going, and this might be the end of this line, by the way. Might be. We'll see. So, we're going to need blue circuits. Blue circuits load. Cool, we have that. And then we're going to say full cargo. And we're going to say BC. Oh, yeah. It's not load. Huh. I'm like, why is it not here? It's UNL. Because that's blue science. Blue BC. Ah, here we go. UNL science. Perfect. Empty. And a go-go. Well, you know, shoot. Actually, I have to hit manual because... Anyway. Alright, so that's blue circuits done. All we got to do now is flying robot frames and low density structure. Like, that's all there is to it. Let's see what's in both of those. So here, steel, joy, because we don't have enough coming out of the system. Jeez, okay. This is what I mean. We need a true steel smelting column. Okay, anyway, next episode. This episode, we're doing steel plates. So we need 30 of those a second, which is a full belt, basically. We need, oh my gosh, look at the copper plates. 20? So if we do 15 low-density structures a second, that means we need 300 copper plates? Yo! And then 5 plastic bar, which is 5 times 15, which is 75. That's basically 2 lines. So 1 line of steel, 2 lines of plastic, and I don't even know with copper. 43. Calculator. 300 divided by 45. Dude, that's 7 belts of freaking copper. Oh my god. Oh, we're going to run out of stuff. Okay, it's fine. 7 belts of copper. That's easy. That's just for the low density structure. Okay, and the other thing we need is flying robot frames, because those are going to be simple. More steel. Granted, great. So at least that one is just 15. That's less. That's like a third of a belt, so that's fine. We need 2 batteries. We're making oodles of batteries, which 2, so that's 30. Still making oodles of batteries. That's fine. Circuits, we need circuits. Okay, so that's gonna be 40. That's a full belt of circuits. God. And 1 electric engine unit. So that's 15. So that's a third of a line. We're gonna need upgrade lubricant. And we already have engines being made in mass quantity. So that's not too bad-ish. Except engines are made with steel. You see like the rabbit hole here, right? I'm not the only one. We need so much steel. Okay, I have these on hand on purpose. Okay, so for now, we're just we're gonna design these things, get the trains running, do all that stuff. Next episode, we'll talk about the smelting columns and all that stuff. And we'll assign new trains, basically. Actually, next episode we might be expanding? We'll see. Anyway, all right. I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, wow, that was crazy. Trying to get these copper lines in just blew my mind for a minute. I set up the inserters first and then try to put the copper lines in, and they were at such a weird interval that it didn't really work the way I had it set up. So I removed everything and then brought it back, and it seems to work that way. I just had to set up things slightly different. It's not a whole lot different. You can see, like, normally I would have these reds right next to the greens, but if I set them up like the opposite way of the greens, or I don't even know if that makes sense, but it tends to work out. So the other thing is that these low density structures only stack to 10, so there's only 480 in here, so that's a thing. So anyway, on to gold science. Be back in a bit. Okay, so I'm over here at purple science, and I realized gold science also requires the same number of machines, has 3 inputs, although not this much of a third input. So I'm just going to copy, realistically, probably from here over to about there. Yep. So we're gonna go down here and plop it. Alright, so the things that need to change are the purple thing, so I need to go ahead and plop these down. Alright, let's just do that and that. Let's change this to gold. Oh wait, yep, that was the to change it to gold. So shift right, copy over this way. Alright. So realistically, like, this is probably already relatively set up. We don't need this. We probably don't need that then. Definitely don't need this mess right here. So I can just kind of plop that in. That's fine. That's fine. Don't need this one, which means I can just get rid of that. And it's taking in some of these things. I'm realizing, like, wait. Anyway, it's fine. Don't need that. Don't need that or that or that. Actually, I probably did need that one. Oh well, whatever. I don't need that. Alright, so this should be relatively simple. Oh, well, hello. Like, is that already? Yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and connect as soon as it gets in. Let's just plop one there. Yes. Okay, so it's gonna get power through that. What are my guys doing here? It's just every time I get something, I don't know what it's doing. Alright, so our low density structure, I think, is going to be the inside loop. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this right there. I know I just got rid of that, but whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it right. I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it right there, yeah. I thought I was going to put it somewhere else, but then I was like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so here's the low density structure. So let's go ahead and... Actually, let's copy some of this other stuff for the... Just... What the heck? Did I not... I didn't grab everything. Like, what in the world there? Okay. All right. Anyway, I don't know why I'm doing this on camera. I'm gonna do it another time lapse. Be back in a second. And we're done. We have gold science on the belt, and it's getting distributed to the labs. Took me a minute for a second. So next episode, we're either going to be doing smelting arrays for steel, because as I predicted, we are running out. The one for furnaces is always out, and if we look over at the steel manufacturing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys at steel already, and these last couple of stations just aren't getting anything. So that's bad. That's like really, really bad. We need at least, oh god, there goes the 5th station. This is gonna block up. That's gonna be horrible. Yeah, I don't really know other than like. So I'm going to do this and copy this one, and then I'm going to go over to the steel, and I'm going to like paste it on each of these guys. So paste, 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 paste. That way they only hold like 1,000 steel. Alright. So they fill up faster, and it's still not, it's a temporary solution for a really bad problem. So, like I said, this purples basically aren't running right now because we have no furnaces. And we have no furnaces because we have no steel. So, anyway, next episode we'll do steel, or we'll expand, probably do steel. Mostly because we are researching speed and then a couple of ranges, and I think once those all complete, 28,000. Oh, this is this. Okay, that's 4,000, then 10,000. The next one's 28,000. It gets really ridiculous. But so we're going to do the shooting speed and then the ranges, and I think once we do that, they'll just automatically destroy a bunch of stuff. So well, we got to work out steel. We got to work out our smelting arrays, but that's next episode. So anyway, if you guys liked it, please leave a like on the episode. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.